Support vector machine is designed to work on binary classification. So how would it work if you have, let's see, multiple classes? If this is the first time you know this info, please like the video and write a comment. So let's say we will have many classes in our stuff. So by the way, the support vector machine is already explained with with a simple numerical example, step by step, and I'm quite sure that you will understand every step. You will finally understand what is a support vector machine. It's apart from I was simplified the equations with the simple numerical example. So we will skip this here. Now, as you can see, assume that you have a data set with several classes. Let's see here, red, blue, green, or black. Let's say you have a data set to classify animals, dog, birds, and cats. And support vector machine, it work only with binary classification, with only two classes. But now in this case, we have three classes. So there's two options, or let's see scenarios. Where the first one is one versus one. So we will have, for instance, we have three different classes here. We will build we will build n times n minus 1 divided by 2 classifiers. So for example, here we have 3. It will be 3 times 2 divided by 2. It will be 3. So we will have three classifiers. If you have three classes, we will have three classifiers. So for instance, now one versus one, for instance, this red against, let's say, the black, and the red against the blue, and black against red. We already did this, so there's no need to repeat. We will see black against this class. So this is one versus one. So the classifier will be trained on a specific on the data of these two classes. So if you have a data set, a big data set for animals, and we will select, for example, cat and dogs, we will select this subset of the data and build the classifier. Now, and in the prediction, we have several classifiers, and now how to select the let's see the answer, let's see the inference or the prediction. We will see if you have many classifiers, we will see the prediction by majority vote. So the most, let's see, predicted class, it will be assigned to the new sample. And the second one is one versus all, which is create a binary classifier for each class against all. For instance, you have this class here. I will try to assume this is one class, let's say the positive class, and the other samples or the other classes will be negative class, for instance. And also for this one here, we will see this is the class, and the other samples that are not related to this class will be considered as another class, let's say a negative class, and etc. So this here for the training, for the data that we use for the one versus all, we will use the whole data set. And it's also the same with the final prediction. It will be by majority vote, or let's say high score wins. And when to use each one. So one versus all, it's good for small number of classes, higher accuracy needed, and sufficient computational resources if you have a good resources. And also important, it's imbalanced data set. If you have imbalanced data set, you should use one versus one. And someone will see how to choose this. In the Python, if you are using Python, you can select, for instance, in both the packages from scikit-learn or any package, and there's a parameter to choose this the the foot. I mean, let's see the scenario, for instance, one versus all or one versus one. And one versus one, it's for a large number of classes. But here you can see in this one, sorry, in this one we have this number of classifiers, but here we have classifiers, n classifiers. So it's, for instance, if we have three classes, we will have three classifiers. Here we have three classes, indeed it will be. But if you assume that we have 10 classes here, it will be 10 times 9. It will be 19 divided by 2. It will be 45 classifiers. But in this one here, if we have 10 classes, we will have 10 classifiers. So it's better for the large number of classes. And I think that's it for this one here. And I have been asked in this questions in several interviews, and also I ask the same questions when I was in the interview committee. Thanks for watching, and see you next time.